We have 6 boxes, half case number 1 of 2022 Bowman Chrome. William has the Angels, Corey has the Stros, Paul has the Athletics, Buck has the Jays, Josh has the Braves, Chris has the Brewers, Ryan has the Cardinals, Heath has the Cubs, Aaron has the Diamondbacks, Chris has the Dodgers, Andrew has the Guardians, Sean has the Giants, Paul has the Mariners, Bill has the Marlins, Ryan has the Mets, Anthony has the Nationals, Jess has the Orioles, Phil has the Padres, Chris has the Phillies, Jimmy has the Pirates, Sergio has the Rangers, Reggie has the Rays, Lee has the Reds, Paul has the Red Sox, Reggie has the Rockies, Chris has the Royals and Tigers, Andrew has the Twins, Nolan has the White Sox, and Matthew has the Yankees. Good luck, guys. Cut open and then go to the side. All right, 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next 6 will be for the second half of the case, which is up next. So, yep, both halves are going tonight. Cool. Box number 1, let's go, guys. 2022 Bowman Chrome Baseball. I repeat, Alonso, Matt Olson. We have an auto straight off the rip, Jack Herman. Jack Herman, first Bowman auto. Non-numbered on that. That's going to the Pirates and Jimmy. Yeah, I'm going to need more 55s. Everything in here is 55s. Carson Williams and Jose Ramos. Shane Baz and Mackenzie Gore rookies. Then we have an Albert Pujols. Let's go on to the Cardinals and Ryan. And that is 28 out of 199. Nice Albert Pujols. Willie Vasquez and Joey Weimer. I'm going to be honest. I mean, obviously, I know the rookies, Julio Rodriguez, guys like that, but the first Bowman's not too keen on. So if I like pile like a big first Bowman or anything, just tell me. I'll pull it back out, sleeve it up, load it. Just let me know if I do miss one. Paul Goldschmidt, we have Heliot Ramos, rookie. We have Shades of Greatness, Yiddy Cappy. Refractor, it's going to the Marlins and Bill. Rain Donson and Yordani De Los Santos. Joe Ryan, we have Albert Pujols. We have a Cole Henry. Refractor, it's going to the Nationals and Anthony. Oscar Colas and Curtis Mead. We have Ryan Valade, Ryan Mountcastle. We have a Jay Allen. It came to the league. That's dope. Let's go on to the Reds and Lee. Who was the basketball? John Starks. Colton Cowser and Christian Hernandez. We have Shades of Greatness, Henry Davis. That's going to the Pirates and Jimmy. Then we have a Victor Acosta. That's a thick stock. That's going to the Padres and Phil. Jose Rodriguez and Noel V. Marte. We have Mike Trout, Giancarlo Stanton, another auto. How about a Brandel Mezquita first Bowman auto? Just not going to get that to focus, am I? There we go. Brandel Mezquita first Bowman auto. Just the base auto that's gone to the Braves. And Josh. Yanquiel Fernandez and Adrian Placencia. We have CJ Abrams, Juan Soto. We have a Cal Raleigh rookie. That is 114, so close. 114 out of 250. Let's go on to the Mariners and Paul. So close. Daniel Vasquez and Yasser Mercedes. Nolan Arenado, Chris Bryant. We have Shades of Greatness, Sam Bachman. Let's go on to the Angels and William. Danny DeAndrade and Leonardo Balcazar. O'Neal Cruz rookie, Roansy Contreras rookie. We have J.J. Bleday refractor. Let's go on to the Marlins and Bill. John Kenzie Noel and Marcelo Meyer. We have George Kirby and Ronald Acuna. Then we have John Kenzie Noel. Pink. That is 67 out of 199. That's going to the Guardians. And Andrew. Victor Acosta and Samuel Munoz. Nick Madrigal and Yordan Alvarez. We have Shades of Greatness, George Valera. That's going to the Guardians and Andrew. And then Alexis Hernandez and Yuribro Angelis. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab 55 just so I don't have to get up in like 10 minutes and do it. Should grab them now. Set them here so I have them because I only have like 6 left. Like I said, pretty much everything in Bowman Chrome is 55, so. Alright, cool. Box number 2, mini box number 3. We have Juan Soto and Nolan Arenado. And then we have a George Kirby. Rookie straight off the rip. That's 26 out of 199. That's gone to the Mariners and Paul. Nelson Velasquez and Matt McLean. Chris Bryant, O'Neal Cruz. We have Henry Davis, Shades of Greatness. That's gone to the Pirates. And Jimmy. William Bergala, and Juan Bin Cho. Rancho Contreras, George Kirby. We have Zach Deloach. That's going to the Mariners, and Paul. Max Muncy and Ezekiel Tovar. Ronald Acuna, Nick Madrigal. We have Henry Davis. It came to the league. That's going to the Pirates, and Jimmy. Wilman Diaz and Hedbert Perez. We have George Valera, Shades of Greatness. That's going to the Guardians, and Andrew. And then we have Tyler Black, thick stock. That's going to the Brewers. And Chris. I'm going to need more 75s too, because all the thick stocks are 75s. Francisco Alvarez and Carson Williams. That'll be auto. Yordan Alvarez, Max Scherzer. We have a redemption. Bowman Chrome Prospects autograph of Dalen Lyle, Washington Nationals. So that's going to go ahead and go out to the Nats. And Anthony. There you go, Anthony. Jose Ramos and Willie Vasquez. Next box. We have Luis Gil rookie, Vital Brujan rookie. Then we have a Pete Alonso. 144 out of 250. Let's go on to the Mets and Ryan. Joey Weimer and Rain Doncon. George Springer. We have Julio Rodriguez, rookie. That's gone to the Mariners. And Paul. Shades of Greatness, Carson Williams. That's gone to the Rays. And Reggie. Yordani De Los Santos and Oscar Colas. Rodolfo Castro, Matt Chapman. We have a Sully Matias. Silver, that's gone to the Royals. And Chris. Curtis Mead and Colton Cowser. Anthony Rizzo and Jazz Chisholm. We have a Marco Luciano. That's 84 out of 199. And that's going to go ahead and go out to the Giants and Sean. Christian Hernandez and Jose Rodriguez. Joey Votto, Rafael Devers. We have Shades of Greatness, Hedbert Perez. That's going to the Brewers. And Chris. Noelvi Marte and Adrian Placencia. Last pack of box one should be auto. We have Joe Adell and Luis Robert. Then we have an Edinson Paulino. First Bowman auto. It's going to the Red Sox. And Paul. Then we have Yanquiel Fernandez and Daniel Vasquez. Grab some 75s. No. Cool. and we'll be good on there. With 2 packs, I got 2 packs of 55s. Should be good on both of those now. Dope. Yeah, the Bundesliga soccer killed my 55s, and then this is all 55s, so. Need to grab a couple more packs, and then the 75s. Not a whole lot of use on those. Not too many cards that fit in 75s. Jaron Duran and Jake Berger rookies. And then we have an Edward Cabrera rookie. That's 144 out of 250. That's going to the Marlins and Bill. Denzer Guzman and Colson Montgomery. Jared Kalenic and Starling Marte. We have Nelson Vasquez, Shades of Greatness. That's going to the Cubs and Heath. Wes Kath and Wilfred Veras. I mean, you hit a Julio base. I think you might hit an auto. Maybe not actually. A numbered card. I know that for sure. Yeah. Definitely hit a numbered card. You had Cal Raleigh numbered and a George Kirby numbered. And then the Julio Rodriguez base rookie. Matt Manning, Vlad. We have a Bobby Miller refractor that's gone to the Dodgers and Chris. Yason Morabel and Ryan Reckley. We have a Jeremy Pena rookie. That's gone to the Astros and Corey. Actually, that's just a standard. Kyle Lewis. Then we have a Jason Chorio. Not numbered. Just the white sparkle. It's first Bowman. No, it's gone to the Guardians and Andrew. I'm going to have to open more 55s for this. I have them. So I open brace number 6. That would be crazy if it doesn't get hit in this case, man. That would be nuts. Like, I'm fully expecting it to get hit here. But I guess there's always a possibility that it doesn't, man. That'd be crazy. Michael Hernandez and Yendry Rojas. Reed Detmers, Byron Buxton. We have Shades of Greatness, Blaze Jordan. That's going to the Red Sox and Paul. Yeah, I didn't even put it. I didn't even include the bounty on Angie Leviticus, Rosman Verdugo, and Junior Press because I don't think there's anything numbered above 99. So I didn't include it. Kyle Tucker and Pete Alonso, and our auto is going to be 438 out of 499. BJ Murray Jr. First Bowman auto. That's going to the Cubs and Heath. Why is it so blurry, dude? What the frick? Can we not do that? That would be great. Alright, hold up. You guys can't. Let me finish this pack. Harry Ford and Rochmark Quintana. You guys can see everything on the top camera. I'm going to focus this in. There we go. Cool. What is this, mini box number 6? Marcus Simeon, Stephen Kwan, rookie. All right, we have our auto, first pack. 25 out of 299. Adrian Placencia, first Bowman. That's gone to the Angels. And William. Blaze Jordan and Robert Hassell. We have Christian Hernandez, Shades of Greatness. That's gone to the Cubs. And Heath. And Wes Kath. Thick stock. That's gone to the White Sox. And Nolan. Who was that? Was that Astro? Oh, that Astro was Pena. I wasn't sure if it was Pena or Jose Siri for some reason, but it was Pena. Jordan Walker and Luis Angel Acuna. Edward Cabrera and Cal Raleigh. We have 8 came to the league. Jason Dominguez. Let's go to the Yankees and Matthew. Simon Juan and Daniel Cueva. Gavin Sheets, Kettle Marte, Austin Wells. Let's go on to the Yankees and Matthew. And Richard Cabrera and Cesar Prieto. Miguel Cabrera and Jonathan India. Shades of Greatness, Marcelo Meyer. Let's go on to the Red Sox and Paul. Yeti Cappy and Nick York. Jose Miranda, Aaron Ashby. We have a Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo. I can't even talk. Joey Gallo is the bounty winner. 152 out of 199. Let's go out to Matthew. It's always someone like that, man. It's never, like, it's usually never like the Julio Rodriguez's and Wander Franco. It's always like someone like Joey Gallo that has the bounty number. That's Ellie De La Cruz or Humberto Campos. I'm gonna clear this bottle out of the way. We instantly become like the most expensive Joey Gallo card probably ever. Alright. Box number 4. Mini box number 7. Jake Berger, Jared Kelenic, auto. Rossman Verdugo, first Bowman. That's going to the Padres. And Phil. Ezekiel Tovar and Woman Diaz. Starling Marte, Matt Manning. Cole Henry cracked ice. I don't know if these are numbered, though. They are. That's 108 out of 150. I hate when they number it in the corner. It's like insanely impossible to get to focus. 108 out of 150. Cole Henry, that's going to the Nationals. And Anthony. Hedbert Perez and Francisco Alvarez. Did I put the auto from this box? Yeah. Vlad Jr. We have a Jeremy Pena rookie that's going to the Astros and Corey. Shades of Greatness, Colton Cowser, that's going to the Orioles and Jess. Carson Williams and Jose Ramos. Kyle Lewis, Reed Detmers, Jose Tena. That's going to, I actually don't know. Cleveland, the Guardians, and Andrew. It's the first one. Yeah. Yep. First card hits the bounty. Willie Vasquez and Joey Weimer. Although that's like, I mean, it's improbable enough to hit one. To hit two would be, the odds on that have to be astronomical. I mean, I guess it's possible, but that would be insane. Byron Buxton and Kyle Tucker. But yeah, that's the first one. And then it came to the league. Jackson Jobe. That's going to the Tigers and Chris. Rain Doncon and Yordani de los Santos. We have Jordan Lawler's Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Diamondbacks and Aaron. And then a Royce Mark and Quintana. Thick stock. Let's go on to the Nationals and Anthony. Just open a pack of 75s for I did get them. I just have to open them. Oscar Colas and Curtis Mead. Yeah, I feel that. We actually, so we just started the 116 bounty in probably May, June, over the summer. But before that, we used to do the 101 pot. So that was our thing. You know, we were actually, I think we were like the second people to do it. I was in someone's group. He was the first one I'd ever seen do it. And yeah, I sent him a PM, was like, yo, you mind if I take this? So we took it and ran with it. And we actually, what was it? It was something. Or something we just ripped. Maybe certified. Not sure. But the 101 pot was up there. It was like, I think at least 1,000, maybe more. And we had that scenario. We pulled a 101, and then like the next box pulled another 101. And it was just kind of like you know, we hadn't come up with that, but you know, we went out to the first person. Yeah. So we have had that scenario before, just not with the 116. Colton Cowser, Christian Hernandez. We have Pete Alonso and Matt Olson, and then we have an auto. How about 30 out of 250? Drew Baker, first Bowman auto. Let's go on to the Rays and Reggie. Jose Rodriguez and Noelvi Marte, Shane Baz, and Mackenzie Gore. And then we have a Miguel Cabrera. 221 out of 250. Let's go on to the Tigers and Chris. I'm gonna start freaking slow rolling these numbers. Build the suspense. Yanquiel Fernandez, Adrian Placencia, Paul Goldschmidt, Elliot Ramos rookie, and then Ellie De La Cruz Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Reds and Lee. Joe Ryan, Albert Pujols. We have Zach Thompson. That's gone to the Cardinals and Ryan. Daniel Vasquez and Yasser Mercedes. Danny DeAndrade, Leonardo Balcazar, Ryan Valade. We have Ryan Mountcastle, and we have Marcelo Meyer. Marcelo Meyer, let's see what we got. Which way is it numbered? Oh, it doesn't even start with a 1. Dang. 211 out of 250. Let's go on to the Red Sox and Paul. And last pack. Kenzie Noel, Marcelo Meyer, Mike Trout, and Giancarlo Stanton. And then we have a Wilman Diaz, Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Dodgers and Chris. Box number 5. Marcelo Meyer, Victor Acosta. We have Andrew Vaughn and Brandon Marsh. And then we have a Leover Peguera. White Sparkle. Oh, that's numbered. This one is 240 out of 299. That's weird. Literally none of the other ones were. Oh, let me go out to Jimmy and the Pirates. Now it's got me like questioning, dude. But I know we pulled at least one other. Oh, that one was because it was the auto. But this one wasn't the Jason Churio. Oh, it's a little different. One is like lines and the other is like dots. Got you. We have Samuel Muñoz, Alexis Hernandez, and JD Martinez. Then we have a Curtis Mead, Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Rays and Reggie. Then we have a Kyle Lewis. Let's see what we got. Nope, 71. '71 out of 150, Kyle Lewis. Let's go into the Mariners and Paul. Should do it the other way. From the side. Christian Pache, Josh Donaldson. By the way, the order's going to be on the bottom. Joey Weimer. Let's go to the Brewers and Chris. Gabriel Angelis and Luis Rodriguez. That's my best one. It's the bottom. Brian Hayes, Dylan Carlson. We have Marcelo Meyer. It came to the league. That's going to the Red Sox and Paul. Marco Luciano and Pedro Pineda. We have a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. Let's go to the Royals. And Chris. We have Leo Vergara, Shades of Greatness. Let's go to the Pirates and Jimmy. We have a Manny Machado refractor. Let's go to the Padres and Phil. Oh, it's numbered 239 out of 499. I did not know it was numbered. James Wood and Benny Montgomery. It's a good thing I checked because I almost didn't. Brian Acuna. Eric Hernandez. Wilson Contreras. Nick Lodolo. And our auto is going to be Noah Miller. It's 218 out of 299. Not going to focus. I hate this camera so much, man. The iPhone camera is so much better. $218 out of $299. Noah Miller. That's going to the Twins and Andrew. There you go, Andrew. All right. Mini box. What is this number? 10? 10. Mini box number 10. No 116 in sight at the moment. None have been hit yet. We have Khalil Watson, Arol Vera, Bryson Stott, and MJ Melendez. All right, we have Averson Arteaga. We have a number card, guys. Averson Arteaga. Let's see. Starts with 0, has no shot. 33 out of 199. Let's go on to the Giants and Sean. We have Lonnie White, Hendry Mendez, Juan Yepes. We have a Christian Yelich and Jay Allen, Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Reds and Lee. Ellie De La Cruz, Roberto Campos. We have Jose Altuve and Jose Ramirez. And then an Owen White. That's going to the Rangers. And Sergio. Diddy Cappy and Nick York. We have Brandon Crawford and Manny Machado, and then a Hedbert Perez. It came to the league. That's going to the Brewers and Chris. We have Shades of Greatness, Khalil Watson. That's going to the Marlins and Bill. We have a Joshua Baez. That's going to the Cardinals and Ryan. Ricardo Cabrera and Simon Juan. We have Cesar Prieto, Daniel Cueva, Randy Arozarena, and Bo Bichette. And then is it numbered? It's not numbered. About an Emmanuel Valdez, first Bowman auto. That's gone to the Astros. And Corey. Cool. One master box left from this half case, and then we have another 6-box half case. Leonardo Balcazar, John Kensey Noel, Joey Gallo, Mookie Betts, and Colin Burns. First Bowman auto. That's gone to the Orioles. And Jess. Yasser Mercedes, Danny D'Andrade, Royce Lewis, Bryce Harper, and Wilman Diaz, Shades of Greatness. Let's go on to the Dodgers and Chris. Adrian Placencia, Daniel Vasquez, C.S. Suzuki, Hunter Green, and we have Alex De Jesus. So first Bowman. So that we go. Load the sleeve. Let's go on to the Dodgers and Chris. Noelvi Marte, Yanquiel Fernandez. We have a Trey Turner, Josh Lowe, and Zach Thompson. Let's go on to the Cardinals and Ryan. Christian Hernandez, Jose Rodriguez, Brian De La Cruz. We have Frankie Lindor and Ellie De La Cruz. Let's go on to the Reds and Lee. Curtis Mead, Colton Cowser, Luis Robert, and Joey Bart. And we have a first Bowman, Ricardo Cabrera. Let's go on to the Reds. See what we got number-wise. Start to the 1. 3. 138 out of 150. Let's go on to the Reds and Lee. Mini box. Where's this number? 12? I think, right? Mini box number 12. This is the last box of break number, or the first half case. Half case number 1. Max Muncy, Ezekiel Tovar, Vital Brujan, and George Springer. And then we have an Eddie's Leonard. Cool looking color on that one. Let's see what it's numbered to. We have a 0. 44 out of 125. That's going to the Dodgers and Chris. We have Julio Rodriguez, rookie. That's going to the Mariners. And Paul. Wilman Diaz, Hedbert Perez, and Rodolfo Castro. And then we have Colton Cowser, Shades of Greatness. That's going to the Orioles and Jess. We have Francisco Alvarez, Carson Williams, Matt Chapman, and Anthony Rizzo. And then a Jose Tena. That's going to the Guardians. And Andrew. Jose Ramos, Willie Vasquez, Jazz Chisholm, Joey Votto, and a Jackson Jobe. It came to the league. That's gone to the Tigers and Chris. Shades of Greatness, Jordan Lawler. It's gone to the Diamondbacks and Aaron. And then Denzer Guzman. Thick stock. That's gone to the Angels and William. Joey Weimer and Reen Doncon. And last pack. Good luck, guys. I think this should be on off. Yeah. Yordani De Los Santos, Oscar Colas, Rafi Devers, and Joe Adele. This is going to be numbered, so. Oh, man, so close. 113 out of 150. Yanquiel Fernandez. 113 out of 150. Let's go on to the Rockies. And Reggie. That's two. We had a 114 earlier, right? And now a 113. That's crazy. All right, that was our first half, guys. We have half number 2 coming up next.